Ladies and gentlemen, it's back and it's time for what potentially could be our last game of the night. I am once again your host, Ranconi, is joining me as always throughout this evening's commentary. It's been the one and only Nightfall.
Hello. What are we doing? I think. Oh, are you doing well, Ranconius?
And I am just like off the chain right now. I have just been unleashed, kind of like an Unleash the Hounds combo in Hearthstone.
Did you let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Oh,
Not sure on that one, but they have been let out. Anyway, picks and bans, phase on your blue side. This time it's going to be the Clique. We're going to have a swap around. Clique on blue side, and it's going to be Citidel on the red side. Bastet and Athena are going to be already on the burn list. Sylvanas is going to come through. Now, we did see the Athena go through last time, and it didn't pay off for the guys on the side of Citadel.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, but they still opted to ban it. That is, the Clique opted to ban it against them, opting not to take it away, because they are first pick. Maybe they could have used a ban in somewhere else. Maybe they wanted it, maybe they didn't want it. Maybe they want something like a Barcus. Maybe they have a strategy behind like a Barcus or a Ares, which is still on the table actually. And last game Shazo showed up 9-1 actually on that Ares, carried hard. Thor now locked in as the first pick, and Gib and Circuit as well for Toxin and Casification in that in the duo lane and the jungle there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, look at junglers already coming through in that first rotation of the picks. This time through, we knew that it was going to be Hearts Go Boom on the Thor before the Circat was picked up. So the Circat's basically saying, hey, we're not revealing a lane pick to you. The Geb's the only thing we're revealing. And I mean, support pickups, yeah, they can be important, especially if you're going to look to grab an Ares. But when you're picking up a Geb before an Ares, picking the Ares is then kind of like, well, I've countered myself by picking the Ares, but I'm okay with it.
Whew. Okay, so Giannis and Ares is picked up now. Giannis is very late game. He's mid to late game, mainly because of his passive increasing his next ability cast after going through a portal or a threshold by 25%. Now in the mid to late game, that is a substantial amount of damage. And now we see what only good at solo will pick. Just hovering over a couple of gods.
It won't be Anubis, it won't be our Pwash as well, because those two gods are similar, kind of as they are. Our Pwash is currently banned.
Oh.
Would this be a Zonquay?
Interesting.
Zonquay.
Interesting. And they do lock it in there. So that could go solo or mid. I feel like it'll be mid though, possibly against a Giannis. Not too sure how that matchup does go. Zonquay does have a very good lane phase because he has very good sustain when he uses that Expose Evil and Exorcism. He's able to heal up and gain stacks on his passive, which increases his protections per stack to a maximum of 20, which then doubles while he's ulting. So now we see the third bands coming out, and from Citidel Gaming it will be, I didn't notice who it was it Humbats or Bakasura? One of the two. And now Hercules banned out from the Clique on towards Citadel, and now we'll see the last couple picks coming out. So already the team composition is very team fight based. Giannis has a very good lane phase and good rotations, but also a good team fight as well with that unstable vortex. Ares definitely a team fighter and very good lane phase as well with those chains and the no escape coming in, very strong. Thor as well making very good ganks with that Anvil of Dawn, and Mjolnir's attunement has great mobility and a substantial amount of damage with his passive. That's the Warrior's Berserker, I'm not too sure of the name, but it does increase his physical power by 15 to a maximum of 40 per person around the in close range to him. So early game he's very strong. And now we see Rama actually locked in for just Laney. from Citidel Gaming. That'll be very, very interesting to see. I hope to see some amazing Astral Barrages. So many ability names in this game, dude. Wow.
Absolutely. But Shibalonke on the other side is kind of like the perfect counter pick to come through. So, yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting.
And what was the final pick to come through? It was the Fenrir to be locked in for only good at solo. So he's going to be on the Fenrir.
Against Kronos. Interesting. Kronos when Fenrir uses his Ragnarok and runs towards Horizon, he'll be able to use the rewind and he'll become CC immune. The damage will apply, so if he is low, he'll still die. But he won't be able to be picked up by only good at solo. Very interesting pick there. I do like the team fight from both teams though. Gib and the Ares, great initiation from the supports. Zhonghui has a great team fight with his Recall Demons ability, and so Circuit is very good at making picks and very good in team fights if you get a great last breath on.
Man, I tell you what, this game is just going to be interesting all throughout. If you want to see it, it's going to be here in just a few moments whilst we just get the match ready and everything's sorted. I'm going to throw you quickly back to a little bit of music, but don't fret, we'll be back in just a few seconds. Well, welcome back once again to what potentially could be our final night of the evening if the Clique take it out and leave us with 4 2-0s this week, or Citidel Gaming could send it to a best of 3 if they take us kind of into overtime for the night. Well, Nightfall, to give us all the action, you're here with me.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. I'd like to see it go to a third match, only because I want to see a deciding match. I want that hype of, oh, who's going to take the last game? I want to see it. But due to the last game and how it looked, how the Clique were able to take dominance, it seems like maybe it might go to a 2-0, but we can't call it just yet. We have to see what Citadel Gaming do have in store. Speaking of Citadel Gaming, so they will be on the Chaos side this time. And that will be made up of only good at solo on the Fenrir in the solo lane, Toxin as Circuit in the jungle. That'll be Hydro 07 in the mid lane as Zhonghui, very, very interesting pick. Just Laney as the AD carry, Ramen supporting him will be Kaiserfication on Gib.
Absolutely, on your left-hand side of things, coming out of the bottom of the minimap in your blue health bars, the Clique 1-0 in this series. Can they take it to 2-0 and win the best of 3 matchup? Horizon is on Time Lord of sorts in Kronos. Hearts Go Boom's going to be thrown around. Mjolnir on the Thor. G is going to be sending us through space and time with the ultimate on Janus. Shazo, no escape from Ares. And finally, Empty Wolf with the darkest of nights on the Jaguar himself, Shibalonke.
And this is going to be a very interesting match. Nothing too aggressive though, like we saw in the other matches of Silicon versus Exhilarated and Slap and Tickle versus Cracking Up. Nothing. Yeah, nothing aggressive. Although there is a defensive ward there from Citidel Gaming to protect their red buff and attack speed. See anything such as an invade, but nothing there. Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing whatsoever. Right hand side of the map, only good in solo and Toxin. They're pushing up just a little bit, looking for a little bit of vision control if they can find it, but they've got no wards. There'll be no wards planted down, no wards on either side, but they're gonna look for the invade.
It looks like it definitely, and they can do it. Will they be able to? Okay, they won't be able to get a kill. Heartscope Boom just backs off, so does Horizon. They're gonna try and steal it. Will they be able to? And that's a interrupted brutalize up there from Only Good at Solo.
The double tap does come through from Heartscope Boom. He wanted to go aggressive, won't continue to be able to chase that one out, but that does mean that the level 1 XP advantage favors Citadel Gaming, but the HP bar is so far in favor of the Clique, though. Neither side going to grab a mana buff to start things off, but both of them will move in towards this lane. XP is going to make sure that the guys on Citadel hit that level 2 spike immediately, and now they can look to go aggressive.
Oh, and that was a missed a Cobra's Kiss there by Toxin, unfortunately. Both hits, if that did land, they would have got a tremendous amount of damage off, and Only Good at Solo. It takes a time rift to the face. Gets taken a little bit low, but he does have that seething howl that gives him lifesteal, gives him good sustain, and that's probably why he picked it up in the solo lane against Horizon, who also has good sustain. With the first tier of his 2 ability, it does regain a certain percentage of his maximum HP per second. Oh, and in this mid lane, Hydra gets hit with a portal, but then he just heals it up with that Expose Evil Exorcism combo.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he eats those demons up. He's looking to get stacks absolutely running. As soon as he hits level 6 with the level 5 with the recalled demons, he can just dump those, look for a bunch of damage. Heartscope Boom needs a hand from G because he's got no speed buff to get over here and towards the back camps, and both of them are going to take the XP lead because of it.
And the sustain across the entire Citadel Gaming is very, very good. The Jean Kui, the Fenrir, and the Rama, as well as the gear being able to shield up any damage taken, although...
Ooh, absolutely. Only Good at Solo picks up the first kill, first blood over in the right-hand side of the map, but Empty Wolf was looking for some aggression, along with Shazo, got the Ares, so they were looking for that early aggression in the duo lane as well, but first blood, it's going to go over in Only Good at Solo's favor.
Yeah, and that's very good first. Yeah, you definitely want that on a Fenrir against a Kronos, because Kronos comes online late game, and he's that late game magical DPS Hyper Gary, who cannot die essentially with that rewind. It takes a lot to take it down. KZKH does take a lot of damage from those shackles and the searing flesh mixed in with Empty Wolf's DPS taken extremely low, but he does live because of that stone shield.
Absolutely. In towards the middle portions of the jungle now. It's going to be Shazo and Empty Wolf both looking for the roam. Mid-camp's about to come online, and it's going to be the Geb that's there for Surcat as well to link around through things. On the left-hand side, camp
Ragnarok in the solo lane. Oh wow, Only Good at Solo went under tower for it, and the Brutalize comes out, and there's the stop time rift combo, and good damage back on towards Only Good at Solo. And here comes G, trying to pick up something on Only Good at Solo. He is forced back. There's the portal will... No, unfortunately, the unstable vortex does not land. Heartscope Boom going up. Can he land on him? No, he just wrinkles so close. Just landing, able to pick up Shazo in the duo lane as well. Oh wow, that was a 4-man over in the left lane, and that was so close. Only Good at Solo in that solo lane. One more second and he would have died. Wow.
Oh, Empty Wolves in a wall to herd Rising Jaguars there. Toxin's got the damage to clean that one off in the duo lane. Picks it up, so 2 kills to come through for Citadel over in this left-hand side of the map. That duo lane so far ahead. Solo's doing quite well as well. Only Good at Solo showcasing the powers of a Fenrir.
Yeah, Fenrir is so strong against this Kronos early game. It's great to see. And that's 3-0 now towards Citadel. They're taking an early lead. They do want to come back and try to make this go to a third match. Oh, and there's a jump in, stop time, although in the solo lane, no damage from only good at the solo on towards Horizon. Horizon playing extremely safe, just poking him out with that stop time.
But then he's vulnerable to this, and down comes the Ragnarok, and unfortunately we did have the small delay on thanks to the L, but now only good at solo. Oh, he will eat through the ultimate to come through from Horizon. He won't get to rewind, he won't get to heal himself Kappa after 1.5 second delay, because there's going to be a wolf howling and tearing through him. Or is it a reindeer? I can't quite tell.
If you just want to hit the speed, yours should be on 1.5 speed. That's making ours just jump a little bit. There we go. Fixed to Reno. Awesome. So, sorry, just a little bit of technical difficulties, guys. Easily fixed though. So here we go. It looks like Shazo is caught in a 4v1 situation. That's the last breath on towards him. And nothing actually returned. 5-0 now for Citidel Gaming. Definitely looking super strong in this early game. And that was a through space and time. Force out from G, unfortunately not able to pick up anything.
Or even save his teammate at the same time. Shazo's Ares heading all the way back to that grave on the right-hand side of the map. Heartsco Boom won't even get the mana buff still, or will he? He's still thinking about it. Kronos is here as well. They will stop the take of the mana camp, so at least that one's delayed for only for the solo, but he'll have a window to clean it up as soon as this minion wave's eaten through.
When Shazo hit chains onto Hydro, but he opted not to go in. He was afraid that maybe Toxin was around, and he was correct. If he did go aggressively.
Ragnarok came down as well as the rewind from Horizon. He was on like 100 at the absolute maximum, and he's all the way back up to full, and now he's totally good. Hydro is on his way over towards the right-hand side of the map as well, because it was a great tectonic rift from Heartsco Boom to buy Horizon the perfect amount of time.
And both mid camps now going towards the Clique now. That was, Citidel actually. Wow, their early game is so strong this game. This is great to see compared to the last game. Maybe that was just a warm-up game, but definitely looking super strong this game. 0-5 are the Clique, unfortunately. And what is the gold lead to Citidel? 1,600 gold and 1,700 XP. Very, very well played here by Citidel.
Yep, absolutely. Hydro getting things out in the mid lane. He's got to get to back him up. Remember that man that's been turned into the earth? Yeah, that's him right there. And G now is going to be under a little bit of pain. Down goes the release Demon's Dawn. It actually hasn't been used yet, but the ultimate is online from Shane, so he's going to trap Toxin underneath the tower, and they're going to burn through one, but Toxin will at least find G on the backside. Searing Flesh and Tower doing so much damage, it's there, and Heartsco Boom's got the Anvil of Dawn to come down and cry and clean up this kill. He needs a double tap. No, he only needs a single tap. Whatever he can find, he's not going to find it this time. On towards Kasification. He still wants to, but he's not going to find that one, and the Shazo rotation is what saved them right there.
That was a lot of damage from Shazo down on towards the Jonquai, who was under tower, who actually picked up quite a lot of damage there from the tower, considering he had an Ares on the back side of him as well. So well played there, sort of, by Hydro. Unfortunately that he did go down. But yeah, very, very good early game here by Citidel, but the Clique were able to return 2 kills, and Citidel picked up 1 there, so that was a good trade for the Clique.
Yep, absolutely. Mid lane, nothing really happening right now. Both mid camps down. We haven't actually seen a Gold Fury contest or anything go down in that sort of area of the map right now. On the ward coverage, it's fairly even. Citadel have got the ward directly on the Gold Fury, and Clique have got the wards all around it to give the vision out there. They know if you're going to go and attempt that Gold Fury.
And look at this over here in the solo lane. Toxin is hiding. He does have that speed buff, so he can jump in and get on top of Horizon or Heartsco Boom, but he opts just to back off. Interesting. He did waste a little bit of time there, so he's going to be a little bit behind on XP. And G now forcing in that mid lane. Oh, and there's the through space and time.
Through space and time is going to look for the initiate. Cataclysm's going to come down, focused on towards Empty Wolf, and the ultimate from Shazo. He's going to do what he can with that one. Calcification's the focus. Goes through a portal. G's got the burst with that one to just drop him off the face of the map. And now Shazo is going to be the focus for Toxin. Do they have the damage? The Rama ultimate to come through, but the ticks from Toxin will do it. Shibalonke's in a world of hurt from Rama ultimate as well, but it's going to be 1 apiece, I believe. with Chaosification going
Yep.
down as well as Ares. Oh, Horizon finds only got it solo with a little bit of help from Hearts Go Boom. And now he's forced to
G's
rotate
in
back toward the
trouble.
mid lane where G is absolutely in trouble. Recall Demons, I believe, just came out from Horizon. Oh, sorry, Hydro. And now he's looking to chase down G. But the ultimate, the Anvil of Dawn, is going to come through and try and do what it can from Hearts Go Boom. It almost killed off Toxin, but he's still looking at Hydro. He really wants to do something with a Tectonic Rift. Won't quite be able to do it. And G is looking for the snipe on Toxin. He's going to go through the wall and will find it in the background.
Yes.
And they're still going to look
Nice.
for the rotation around. G might be able to get a base out here inside this XP camp. He's going to get out because Hard to Go Boom is baiting on the mid harpies, and he gets them as well on the left-hand side. Going to be the Rama rotation to pick up those ones, but a really nice set of play coming through from Clique.
That was really, really ballsy by G. And in there was able to pick up Toxin right at the end. Really lucky he didn't get picked off there by Only Good at Solo, who could have been roaming through the jungle, but unfortunately for Only Good at Solo, G was able to get out. But nice play there by the Clique, like you said. 5 now to 7 for the Clique. Oh, and that's a lot of pressure down. Just Laney able to return quite a lot of damage, but here's the duel. And over in the solo lane, Only Good at Solo picks up Horizon again. There's the through space and time over to that duo lane. Empty Wolf looking for Just Laney. He'll be able to pick him up. There's the unstable vortex not landing. Just Laney so low. Empty Wolf goes ham and cheese and able to pick up the kill. Just Laney picks up Empty Wolf under the tower. G now with the last breath ticks on him. Will he be able to get out? Chaosification is on towards him, but he won't be able to pick him up. Not enough damage, and G is Giannis. He can use as many portals as he likes. Actually goes deeper into the jungle. Hearts Go Boom with... Hearts Go Boom with Hydra on the backside of him, but he does get out of there. That was a weird sentence. He goes deeper into the jungle because he's Giannis.
Because he's Giannis, that's why.
Yep. Interesting, and Gold Fury now started for Citadel. Actually, no Gold Fury's taken through this entire game just yet, although that is the first one for Citadel. Will they be able to pick it up? Shazo, can he steal it? He just walked in and took it!
Absolutely, down comes the Anvil of Dawn, and now the fight afterwards. Toxin's gonna get searing flesh to death. No, he'll manage to jump away, but a portal comes through from Giannis and locks up Only Good at Solo. Hydra will find the kill on the backline on a Hearts Go Boom, and that's what they really wanted. Now Empty Wolf is so far forward. Only Good at Solo did pop that Ragnarok, and now he's looking to run away. What can he do? Hydra's in a world of hurt, but G finds the through space and time for that snipe. All important, and now Hydro is in a world of hurt. Shazo with the chains is gonna find it. Astral Arrow, does he have it? Shazo is gonna get through it. The portal's dropped immediately beneath Laney, and Laney can't find the kill because the auto won't land, and suddenly the Shiver goes huge, and he's 2-2-4, and that's exactly what they needed. They're gonna get out of here. G is gonna get chased down by Toxin, but I don't think Toxin's got what it takes to catch this man.
The snipes tonight on Raz and on Giannis's are amazing. Wow, gee, good snipe on towards, was it Hydro there on the backside? That was very, very good there. Although we have to commend the solo lane. Only Good at Solo is able to take down Horizon a few times through this entire fight, through this entire game, sorry, which is very, very good. 10 to 10 are the kills now. Equaled up. Gold Fury. So Shazo just walked in and hogged it. He didn't need a blink. He didn't need any form of CC or ability. He just walked in, hogged, and stole the Gold Fury. And now they're 3,100 gold up.
Yeah, he walked in, he dropped the little piggy on that Gold Fury, and it went wee all the way home into the pockets of the Clique, and that was well needed at that point of the game.
And now it seems like their team composition are gonna outscale that of Citadel Gaming, mainly because of that Kronos and Giannis.
Let's Go Boom is going to get found out by Only Good at Solo. Will get the tap to get out of there. Horizon's there to clean up the kill, and now Toxin's going to look to chase in on Horizon. The Darkest of Nights on the left-hand side of the map signifies an Empty Wolf is looking to go deep, and the No Escape's going to come through. The Rama arrows aren't quite going to connect on towards Empty Wolf, and the CC is there on the backside for Shazo. Should he be able to clean this one up? But the one auto attack from Joss Laney will take that one down as he picks up the kill on towards Empty Wolf, and now Shazo looks to run away. He's going to get out nice and safe, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade.
And now the kills are in favor of the Clique. They're coming back into this game, and like I said earlier, good portal and unstable vortex on towards Hydro. Giannis is going to outscale the Zhong Kui. Also, He's got a Doom Orb to the only 22 stacks not completed of Zhong Kui, so he's already ahead. But Giannis is gonna outscale Zhong Kui, although Zhong Kui does have a better team fight. But the rotations and the through space and time, the portals are really gonna make a difference this game, as well as having Shibalonke scaling very, very well into that late game, as well as the Chronos. Very, very good late game team composition here from the Clique, and it seems like their spike is right now.
Especially when they picked up that Gold Fury, they were picking this composition going, hey, we're going to hit our straps later on Tectonic Rift from Hearts Go Boom. We'll find on towards Laney, who's just going to get the heck out of there with a nice little tumble and dodge. But it's like they drafted this composition looking at that late game, and now they're already getting ahead. They're on towards it through space and time from G means that he's going to come on towards this fight in the right-hand side of the map, and Only Good at Solo's already down below half health, and Horizon's going to do what he can. He's trying to hyper-carry his way to victory. Shazo's here with a Searing Flash. The Darkest of Nights is going to come through as well, and down goes the No Escape, but they won't pull anything in. Only Good at Solo is incredibly low, but remains alive for not much longer as G finally cleans him up, and down comes the Anvil of Dawn from Hearts Go Boom to ensure no one gets away. Horizon's got Casification on the backside and make sure he won't get away either. And Hydro, what are you doing, son? You're so deep here, and he's going to continue trying with the Recall Demons, but it's not going to be enough as Hearts Go Boom auto attacks him to death.
And will that be a Fire Giant now for the pick? Oh, a Surrender Vote actually started. Will it go through? I don't think they should. Surrender Votes are not fun. Play the game out, guys.
Oh,
they're looking for
Empty
this
Wolf's
mid
going to
lane.
die at the tower on the right-hand side of the map. That could have been fatal. We'll dodge out 2 Astral Arrows, and the third one doesn't really matter because Laney's going to use it to clear out the creep wave. He was so low. Oh my god.
G is now rotating for the kill onto Laney, but Laney is going aggressive. Is he able to pick up the kill onto Empty Wolf? Empty Wolf is on 20 HP. That is so low, and here comes G. Unstable Vortex does miss. There's the Molnir's Attunement does land, and the Berserker Barrage able to pick him up there, and Toxin now left underneath this tower to try and defend against 3, but those 3 will recall because Empty Wolf, 20 HP. That was so close.
Man, 20 HP and you walk away. What a day to be alive if you're a Shibalonke player. You walk away, you get some more gold in your pocket from the assist, and your opponent gets absolutely nothing. You hit towards that mid-game, and man, they're in it right now. I tell you what, 16 to 11, the Clique have picked up like 4 kills on the trot with no loss.
That's really, really well played here by the definitely looking for that late game. The early game, not that great, although the Citidel were able to pick up very, very good kills. This game started off 5-0 for the Clique, and now they're up 16 to 11. This mid game is going very, very well for them. 17 minutes into the game, and Hearts Go Boom uses that Anvil of Dawn right onto the low health of Only Good at Solo, and picks up the kill there. Nice rotations, and nice the mobility of the Clique with the through space and time and the Molnir's Attunement means they can be pretty much everywhere on the map whenever they want to be.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Very, very good team composition picks here.
Add an Anvil of Dawn on the back of that, and they can move around as they really want. Toxin's going to get found out on the backside of his own jungle and look to be chased down. They won't get the stop time on towards him, but on the backside, G's fighting too, and they know that they're coming. It's a 3v3, but the health bars are so far in favor of the Clique right now. I'm not sure if Citidel should be fighting this even this deep in their own jungle. Cataclysm's going to not really connect with anything. The rewind for Horizon tops him a long way up and gets him all those spells back off cooldown. The stop time will land on towards Hydro. They're looking to focus him down. G's going to pick that one up with the Unstable Vortex, and now the focus on towards Toxin. They don't find the Tectonic Rift. Calcification is here. Still, screw that. G just goes through a wall and says, hey, I'll find what I want. Only Good at Solo does find Hearts Go Boom finally, but forced to run away as Calcification is just getting DPS down by G and Horizon. They're going to pick him up as well. Only Good at Solo finds himself a kill. Sorry, Only Good at Solo is not the one that's killed right now, but he is going to look to dive back in on towards the fights. He will get out. Will he get out? I'm not sure he's going to be able to get out. He's got the Ragnarok coming through because Horizon's doing what he can. The stop time's going to clean that one up, and they get a deicide across the map. They get the split up. Empty Wolf picks up another stack in that duo lane for his passive, and he gets stronger. The right-hand side of the map, they're looking to push underneath towers. No, they're not, because G just says, hey, I'll just duck in here behind them. But now they're starting to get to a phase where they can push towers whenever they want, because Chronos can split push.
They were fighting behind enemy tier 2 tower that entire time. There were 3 people there, and at the same time, like you said, the Gold Fury was picked up there by the Clique. That was Empty Wolf and Shazo picking that one up, while the rest of the team decided to go and deicide all of Citidel Gaming in their own jungle. Wow. The Clique are playing so well tonight. This is very, very good, and their team composition definitely shows it. So G is 6-1. His Giannis is so strong this game, and he likes to go deep as well. Like I said earlier, because he's Giannis, he went further into the enemy jungle to recall to get away from the enemy. That doesn't make any sense. So they're spending more time in the enemy jungle than their own jungle.
Does when you're G.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, he really makes it work on this Giannis in that late game. It's starting to come in. Got 11 kills to 1 in the last 5 minutes. That's really how it's all been going down. It's all going the Clique's way, and they really know that they're on top as the rollout comes towards mid.
And G's a little bit in trouble. He is Giannis though, he can portal through whichever wall he wants. Oh, that was a Ragnarok forced over in the solo lane by Only Good at Solo, and now Casification and Toxin are in trouble. There's a no escape from Shazo, and Anvil of Dawn down onto 2 members. Hydro forced to bees, Casification does get taken down, and now just Laney, a little bit out of position.
Is this FG? Is this where you go for FG? This is FG. The support's down.
Definitely, although I feel like Only Good at Solo can jump in and get a good stun. It might change that fight. Toxin has to get a good last breath, but they are looking for it. Horizon is now zoning off. That's going down very, very fast. There's a lot of damage down onto Only Good at Solo. Just Laney zoned off with that Tectonic Rift. Hydro's here. The Clique pick up the Fire Giant. Hydro with that Recall Demon's dealing so much damage, but he's not able to take down Empty Wolf, who got so low. Just Laney taking so low as well. He's up there in the ear with that Astral Barrage. Can he turn out a kill around? No, he cannot. Empty Wolf picks up just Laney, and now Toxin by himself in a 4v1 situation, and very, very low. And that is a almost deicide. Unofficial deicide by the Clique and the Fire Giant, and only for the loss of Heartsco Boom.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're going to give up that Thor for almost a deicide and the Fire Giant and more gold into your pockets when you're the hyper carry team. They should not be able to be this far ahead at this point in the game, but they're just playing it so well. They're rotating better. They're out-pressuring the opposition. They know when they can stick 2 people over in towards that solo lane and force Only Good at Solo, who thinks he's ahead at phases of the game, to go forward on towards them, and there's just a rewind over on towards that Horizon Kronos. He's so comfortable on that god. He's just aggressive wherever the heck he wants. G's doing identically the same in the middle, and the Clique are just comfortable in that phase of the game.
And even though Horizon died, I think 3 times to Only Good at Solo during the laning phase, Horizon is now level 20 to Only Good at Solo, who is 16. That is 4 level differential from that early game. Won by Only Good at Solo. However, Horizon is 4 levels ahead. Like, what happened? Like, what? Interesting, but now the Clique able to take down 2 duo lane towers. That's the tier 1 and the tier 2. G goes through the wall. Unstable Vortex not able to land and deal that massive amount of damage with that passive active. Ooh. Interesting.
Absolutely, and I mean, they can still look to go towards that right lane and grab another tower and another lot of gold, but here it comes.
And that's a Ragnarok by Only Good at Solo. He's taken so low, and it was onto Empty Wolf. They got no damage down on towards him. That's a no escape onto Duplication, and he does get pulled in through a portal. And here is the Recall Demons from Hydro. He's dealing a lot of damage to all of the Clique. Empty Wolf taken extremely low. Just Laney goes up in the ear. Astral Barrage lands 2, and the 3rd one does land as well. And Empty Wolf does get taken down by Laney. Laney picks him up. Shazo picks up Hydro, and now Toxin is extremely low, maybe at 100 health left, and G is sitting behind the Phoenix, and now they take that down. That's 30 kills to 14. Are they looking to end? Wow, okay.
They've got the death timers. They can make it work, but they're going to look to rotate towards the left-hand side and pick off that Phoenix. There's 1 Phoenix to remain, and I don't think they'll continue. G, not done yet. He's continuing to chase this one out, and he's finally going to pop back through the portal and just get out of there.
And that is... G likes to play aggressive, he likes to play risky, but he can do it because he is that Giannis. He's got so many escapes, just like Circuit. She has 1 million jumps, and G has 1 million doors to go through. Oh, actually, Casification gonna find Horizon over here. Will he be able to pick him up? Toxin is gonna land the Cobra's Kiss. Beads forced out. There's the last breath as well. Through space and time was pushed out. Ragnarok on towards him. Shazo is here as well. Hardsko Boom misses the Anvil of Dawn. Casification gets taken down by the substantial amount of damage from the Clique. And now Toxin uses that ambush to jump away. And that was a 1 for nothing.
Absolutely. Look at the kills now. Since they were 11 and 12, there is 20 kills for 2 being piled up by the Clique. Look at the goal differences between the teams. 16K. More than 16K. Make that 16.5K as Empty Wolf is just okay with dealing with the enemy assassin. 26.6k XP, but at this stage, when you're just about all level 20, it doesn't really end up being that much. But look at the difference between Casification and Shazo. Look at that.
He's level 12 to level 18. 6 levels? 6 levels. What? Okay. Oh, that's massive. That is massive right now. And the Fire Giant does time out, unfortunately, for the Clique. So they're gonna force to jump out of only good at solo. Force another one? Possibly, yeah. Portal down onto just Laney, and chains down as well. Gib shield uses, that's a snipe, but with the through space and time and the no escape as well. So much CC immunity up in the ear is just Laney. He's extremely low and he is forced to back away. Casification taken extremely low as well. And only good at solo does pick up Shazo. G playing very, very risky. He's in a 3v1. Misses the... Oh, actually, he's got Blink. He's got greater Blink.
I think he's just so confident at this point in the team's amount of damage. They've got a Chronos, they've got a Shibalonke, he's got all the stacks on the passive that they want. The rewind in from around the Titan is going to make sure that Horizon's going to live through this one, and the Titan starts to get burned down. Could this be the end of our night? No, regens immediately back to 100%. LG gets caught out, that could be trouble. We'll at least find that kill, and now it comes down the Tectonic Rift, but it might be the Clique forced to disengage, as Laney's going to find Empty Wolf in a boxing match as well. Corners him in the arena and picks him off, and now Horizon, he's totally fine. He's got the kills, and he's going to get the stop time. And wow, look at the damage. He finds it off. Toxin might be in a world of hurt as well. The auto attacks to continue to come through, but finally we'll manage to land one. Here's just Laney still trying to find one at a Hearts-Go Boom. Hearts-Go Boom gets one tap. Tectonic Rift, 2 tap with the hammer. Good night, dear Astral Arrow Man of Doom. You are not going to live through this one. Minions are on the Titan. That's how far ahead they are. Double Phoenix will do that, and they're still able to do whatever they want.
That was really well mechanic played there by Hearts-Go Boom. He got the double tap, well, just a single tap, but then he landed that Tectonic Rift to pick up just Laney. Good jukes, well mechanically played. He's actually got a mystical mail. Interesting, mystical mail on Thor. Never really thought of that, but it does seem to be working right now. He's 5, 3, and 12, and he's landing some very good Anvil of Dawns. Oh, and he picks it, steals away that blue buff. Casification does know he's here. He's gonna ward up that Fire Giant that no doubt the Clique will be taking very, very shortly.
Oh, Shazo blinked forward. He wanted to initiate. He wasn't quite done. Oh, man.
The aggression is amazing throughout this game.
Those Phoenixes have respawned. That's the important part for the contestant, this Fire Giant. That is so huge.
So Citidel won't have to have someone defending, although Toxin is still defending. And as a circuit, you do... Oh, Fire Giant started off for the Clique. And they don't know. They don't know. G and Horizon zoning off 4 members of Citidel, while 3 people, sorry, take that Fire Giant. Easy pick up there for the Clique. The zoning is amazing right now. And there goes Thor up into the ear. Who will he land on? I'm assuming, they're onto just Laney, burst down so quickly, and he's taken out of the fight right away by Horizon, and now Casification is by himself in a 1v5 situation, and here comes Hydro as well, recalls those demons and deals quite a lot of damage, but taken down as well. Empty Wolf picks up that one, and here comes or Toxin take it down immediately as well. Empty Wolf was so low, and that's the one they were targeting. That is a massive amount of damage from the Clique, but not the only source of DPS. Oh, and the minions take down that duo lane Phoenix as well, and now they're on the Titan, and it looks like this will be the game. They're taking it down. They're trying to kill Only Good at solo while he's sitting on the fountain. Shazo is actually tanking that tower Titan. Good game there by the Clique. Citidel Gaming, well played to both teams, but the Clique were able to force that one out in a 29-minute, 44-second game. 39 kills to 18. Well played to both teams.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, that means tonight that we end our first week of the Invitational only ladder at 4 2-0 wins. Let's recap who they went to. Avant-Garde versus Kamikaze. Avant-Garde went 2-0. Silicon Sports versus Exhilarated. Exhilarated went 2-0. Slap and Tickle versus
Cracking Up. Yep.
Went 2-0 to Slap and Tickle, and finally our last game of the match, 2-0, favor of the Clique over Citidel Esports, or Citidel Gaming, sorry. And it's time to link in the chat where you can go to keep up to date with your Cybergamer Smite League rankings. We'll be back here next week with the all you need action from your Invitational ladder. Don't forget to keep your eyes out on Reddit as well as on Twitter. I'll be tweeting those out. I'm at Ranconius on Twitter. And Nightfall, if we've enjoyed your casting this evening, how can we keep up with you?
I am at Nightfall with a 4 on Twitter. I don't use it too much, but definitely getting into it now. Definitely with these games. I want to tweet about it right now. Go follow me over there. Oh, that was
absolutely, and as well,
games.
Team Down TV on Cybergamer. Don't forget to flick a follow over to the channel. The only sort of stuff that you will see here will pretty much be the Cybergamer Invitational ladder for now, and Smite action directly. That's almost what this channel is dedicated for. So guys, unfortunately, it comes time in the evening where it's time to say it, guys. It's gonna be goodbye for now, not forever, and we'll see you next time.